Well, it's good to the lethal intake reaction to why no one is talking about Dr. Stone. No, I don't know why no one talking about Dr. Stone. I freaking love this. This is probably one of my top three favorite new gen animes. To be honest, I freaking love Dr. Stone, bro. Like, bro, like, bro. I'm on it. I'm actually behind on a few episodes, but I've been on Dr. Stone heavy ever since it freaking dropped, bro.
This spring anime season has been quite a strange one, really, when you think about it.
People really don't be talking about it. It just threw me off. But people really don't be talking about Dr. Stone. Like I don't know.
Like leading up to it, there were just like so many shows that looked amazing, and I honestly worried that I wasn't going to be able to keep up with it all. However, this season hasn't really been all that hype-wise. Like, the only talk I see of this anime season is either Oshinoko, and rightly so, it's been outstanding.
I heard about that show.
Finding any little detail they can pick up on, like, to like hate on Demon Slayer. Like, hate to break it to you people, but people like Demon Slayer. Just let them enjoy it.
Bro, Demon Slayer gets too much hate, bro. Demon Slayer is not that bad, bro.
Minor talks.
People just hate things that are
like
super
Heavenly Delusion, but
popular.
next to nothing on the gems of this season, like My Love Story with Yamada-kun, Skip and Loafer, Mashal, and you know, I'm very surprised about Hell's Paradise.
That Paradise is
like,
fire.
I've heard absolutely
gosh.
nothing about that, but I've got to say, the one that absolutely blows my mind is Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone for me has been absolutely incredible this season. It's remained loyal to itself in the way it presents its story and characters, and hasn't dropped its consistent quality, not one bit. Week in, week out, I am always super excited to see what is going on in Dr. Stone, and each week I'm left very satisfied by it, as well as, of course, wanting to find out what happens next. Senku and the crew are continuing to make amazing advancements in the kingdom of science, but we're also coming very close to like solving the great mystery of who and what initially petrified humanity. There has honestly never been a more ideal time to like watch Dr. Stone. And they've introduced a bunch of new really good characters, and there have been two very big jaw-dropping moments. Well, two at the time of this video is making anyway. Those two moments just left me absolutely gobsmacked as to why there was like no one talking about it online at all. Like, I've literally seen nothing, and I honestly can't believe it.
But I haven't seen zero hype about Dr. Stone, bro.
But why is there no one talking about it? Is
anyone actually? I haven't seen no hype about Hell's Paradise either, really.
Watching Dr. Stone? Well, I've looked into a few possibilities as to why. For me, Dr. Stone really does have a truly unique and captivating story. The series is of course set in a post-apocalyptic world, and it follows the story of Senku Ishigami, who's this brilliant young scientist who awakens from a petrified state after thousands of years. His goal, you ask? Yeah. To rebuild civilization using science. Now, the premise alone offers immense potential, blending adventure, science, and survival. So why isn't this compelling storyline resonating with anyone? Well, maybe it's because of just that. Like, I remember, to be honest, I wasn't excited about it when I first saw its PV back in 2019, but I instantly loved it when I checked it out. Perhaps people never gave it that chance, or simply it just wasn't for them, which leads me to my next point. One possible reason for the lack of talk could be because the series has a very niche appeal. Dr. Stone heavily revolves around scientific principles and problem solving. While a number of fans are probably drawn to the show's
that's good, because I literally almost failed science every year in high school, but this show is just so interesting to me, bro. It's like they make science is just like cool to me. It's like, I don't know.
Intellectual perspective.
Like, I dead do not like science.
May, in fact, be put off
like,
by
like,
it.
At
for
all.
Those without a scientific background, or those that just don't care for the subject, this show's explanations and technical language might be difficult to sit through, thereby restricting its popularity. Now, I've talked about this next point in a full video recently, but in a nutshell, the fierce rivalry in the anime industry is another aspect to take into account. Every season, plenty of outstanding shows are released, and this season is no different, making Dr. Stone compete for viewers' attention. Dr. Stone has always come out in the same season as another huge title, which has diluted just how good a show Dr. Stone is itself. Of course, the release day or date of a series can also be another make or break point. Dr. Stone may have a hard time standing out if it aired at the same time or day as another hugely successful anime. However, it's season 3 drops on a Thursday, with nothing that big also coming out that day. If it had come out on a Wednesday with Oshinoko, or maybe Sunday with Demon Slayer, that could have played a part. However, maybe that still does play a part. Oshinoko, of course, causes a large wave on social media after an episode release that can span over a day or two.
That's that good?
Release, depending on how big an episode it was. So, Dr. Stone being out on the Thursday, the day after that, when everyone's talking about Oshinoko, it could get caught under all of that. Or maybe it could be down to pacing issues. Especially in the case of long-running shows, pacing is essential for keeping viewers interested.
But to be honest, even in season 2, I wasn't seeing that much talk about Dr. Stone.
When it comes to Dr. Stone, I did see that some people had said that the first few episodes didn't really catch them enough, which is fair and valid if they personally didn't get drawn into it.
Right.
I personally did enjoy those first few episodes, but I found that the plot does pick up steam and becomes more and more engrossing over time. A perhaps sluggish beginning could have turned off some viewers who didn't give it enough time to mature.
Right. I think I really started liking it because like the goal of the main character is like different, you feel me, and the main character himself is unique from other main characters, in my opinion.
However, I think that its pacing may suffer from seasonal syndrome. So what do I mean by seasonal syndrome? What I mean by that is, in the way that it comes out week after week. I think due to the nature of how these episodes roll out, being one every 7 days, that they really need to do something to stand out, or they are buried under the ones that did provide the big twist, or, the epic animation that week or whatever. And I think it's the longer running shows such as Dr. Stone that suffer more from this. I recently rewatched the first and second season, and I personally felt that watching the episodes back to back added more immersion to the story, as you were in the flow of the show's vibe, if that makes sense. Like, you're not distracted by anything else other than the show itself.
That helps.
You're not watching 10 to 12 different shows in a week, but solely just that one and all at once, so everything is fresh in your mind as you rolled over to the next episode. Perhaps the seasonal release has a part to play in how quiet talk of the show has been. Or perhaps the show's aesthetic has a part to play in all of this. And even though this is of course a matter of opinion, it is important to note that not everyone will enjoy Dr. Stone's animation style.
Well, yeah.
I personally think the series has a distinctive art style that leans towards a more simplistic yet vibrant approach. While this style is perfect for the show's overall tone and puts emphasis on not only its scientific theme but humor, some viewers may prefer a different visual experience, leading them to pass on Dr. Stone. It could simply be the way the characters are designed, or just that there isn't any major CGI that anime fans love so much. For good or bad reasons, Dr. Stone may be out of the anime community's conversations for just the way it looks. Or maybe it is the way that Dr. Stone is sold, and that it is struggling to gain new fans now it's in its 3rd season. The importance of effective marketing can't be overlooked. Dr. Stone probably hasn't had the advertising and promotion that it deserves. I honestly don't remember seeing much for it anyway. Low visibility from limited exposure will make it way more difficult for the series to draw in new viewers, and I think that must have a part to play in this. I think it ties into the other point I made earlier about the other big or hyper shows that are airing this season. Like, not only is everyone talking about those shows, but because everyone is talking about them, all the marketing is being put into those anime as well. Take us YouTubers as an example. We know all too well that there are certain shows or topics that will draw people in. I know if I make a video on Oshinoko, it's going to perform so much better than a video on, say, Yamada-kun, because that's what people want to hear about.
Where are you from? Right. Freaking, when I was watching Beyblade Burst, it was like each video got like 100 to like 200 views a day, which was like kind of crazy to me, not gonna lie. Because these other videos I be posting get like maybe 20, 30 maybe. So yeah, I definitely understand that.
YouTubers are going to go towards the views, be it for growth or
don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna get
back
to.
You'll see more videos on a show
Burst,
like Oshinoko
eventually,
rather than Dr. Stone, and that is the same with marketing from the best example I could come up with. What do you think on this? Do you agree with my points, or do you have any theories of your own? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and while you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out the video I made?
Man, the biggest problem with Dr. Stone. But Duck video brought us by 414 Anime. I don't think I said that at the start. I will leave his video link down below in the description. but we know we don't have to hype it. That song is good. We know we don't have to hype it. Yeah, I feel like y'all just sleep and like y'all just need to just like catch on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But I love Dr. Stone, bro. It's just it's just it's just it's just really unique to me, and it's like a breath of fresh air with all these other shonens, because like most of them, some of them are like you can like predict certain things if you watched a lot. I feel like Dr. Stone in some aspects is like unpredictable. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying playing Dr. Stone in the story. Sickles a great MC. Facts. I need to watch the freaking watch read the manga. I know that's fine. But yeah, man, I'm finna head out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow my Twitch. I be streaming, you know what I'm saying, consistently. I don't miss too much days. But yeah, man, have a blessed day and peace.
Then she gon' pull out the tape and tie me up, then lock me away. That bitch, she said that she hate me. I am not phased. My niggas waiting at your place. For all this shit escalate, I need to know how many niggas you've played. How did you take off your tape? She looking right at me and she swerves into the lake.